I'm really convinced that all the imprisoned people they really deserve to decide about their own life and death, because in a lot of countries like Russia or China or somewhere else, prison means torture, and it means that a person is so very broken-hearted that a lot of time the death is maybe a better solution. Why isn't it possible that imprisoned people are allowed to decide about their own life and death? Why they are a lot of time they're beaten to the dead bodies? Why is it that the people who are um, kind of watching the imprisoned people so enormously cruel and so crazy that they're able and they're keen to beat people and they're even allowed to beat them and they're allowed to rape them and allowed to torture them. Why such people are actually having a job, and why they are working in police or why they are working in prisons, and why isn't it possible that instead of being in prisons for 10 years, a person is allowed to take a needle or take some kind of injection and kill herself or himself, or just being sent to the heaven with the help of a doctor without any pain, any blood involved. I mean, this is horrible that in the 21st century there are still things like prisons and torture are existing. It is shame. And I really think that all the imprisoned people should be having the right side, and a lot of imprisoned people are not so very guilty. A lot of imprisoned people who passed away maybe in some countries like China are totally innocent, but just because they're Buddhist monks. And a lot of imprisoned people are imprisoned for some stupidities, like maybe they stolen some piece of bread or something really very harmless. So there is no need to put these people into prison and to torture them or to beat them just because the police which is working there is just totally crazy. And I really think that imprisoned people should be allowed also to shorten the time in prison while delivering some social work, maybe like cleaning the streets or maybe planting the trees or gardening or whatever harmless, so the souls and bodies are not totally disformed and distracted by this time in prison, and they're not going totally crazy, devastated, and psychologically unhappy people. I really think it would be fair enough if in prison would be having a possibility to work somehow. And for example, if they're sitting in a prison just because well, they've stolen some computer, that they're able to pay the amount of money just because the computer is kind of not a dead body. So this is not such a huge crime. So I really think if the prison people are somehow planting trees or cleaning the street, that they should be allowed to get out of the prison within 1 2 days instead of sitting there for weeks just because they have a stupid computer. So I really think we should understand that life is much more important than some subjects and things, and people should not be destroyed, and the life should not be destroyed, and they just never be tortured just because they stole something which is not so very important as their own life.